So welcome everybody. This is our continue webcast on soul retrieval. And so I would like to start this session with the inner refuge prayer and also a guided meditation. And this particularly this topic here is about loneliness and connection between the loneliness and soul retrieval, because many experiences of loneliness in our life does affects the quality and the vitality of soul. So if loneliness is so much pervaded in our life, then it is affecting our soul. So in order to retrieve soul, in order to heal our soul, one do need to overcome a sense of loneliness. And in order to overcome loneliness, then it's very important to understand the meaning of the inner refuge. And also what we are referring here is the true source of healing. And the true source of healing is the inner refuge. So inner refuge, connection to the inner refuge, is where one can find a friend within. What I'm trying to say is like a friend within. And so the friend within will be like finding a child who has lost mother for a long time, and who is feeling lonely, who is feeling less protected, who is feeling less safe and less friendship. So that child somehow, instead of just continuously living life like that, that child needed to discover the mother to connect with. So that is what the little guided practices that I'm going to do, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. So now we will start with the inner refuge prayer. I am here in Germany, in Buchenau. We are during our summer retreat, as I think Polly has some photos. I'm going to turn around, but I will not turn around the video camera here. So you will see some photos from our retreat here. We're in the middle of the retreat, or end, actually, more or less the end of the retreat. So everybody will sing together the inner refuge. And so those you know the inner refuge, we will all sing together, and then I will do the guided practice. So for a moment, bring your full attention inward. Be fully aware of the stillness in your body. Be fully aware of connection to your body, from the sole of the feet to the crown. Gradually try to rest into that stillness. Be aware of any trying, any effort, let go and allow to rest into that stillness in your body. Be aware of inner stillness, the stillness beyond your body. And gradually in that inner stillness, be aware of the unbounded sacred space, the mother, the inner refuge, the true source of healing. Be aware and connect with that true source, like a monk after many years, first time encountering the Buddha, after waiting for many years, first time encountering the Buddha, or a child who lost the mother after many years encountering the mother. Connect like that to that source. Deep connection. Profound joy. Familiarity. Connectedness. A sense of friendship. Second refuge. Listen or hear or feel the silence around and within. Be aware of any effort. Just allow to rest all efforts and feel the silence. Be the silence. Gradually be aware of inner silence, silence which is not dependent on absence of sound. Gradually be aware of sense of presence, in that inner silence. Be aware of that awareness, connect with that inner light. connect with that inner light, like being long time in the dark, and finally able to see the light. A long time being blind and finally able to see the sight. We take refuge in the body of light. Third refuge. Just be aware of the spaciousness of your mind. Feel like a sky, being like a sky, not clouds. And gradually feel the warmth, like in a clear sky, sun shines, there's a warmth, like in a clear sky, the sun of awareness, and the warmth and bliss, a sense of presence of warmth and bliss, and feel connection to that. This warmth is your friend. This light is your friend. That space, sacred space, the openness is our friend. Just feel this deep inner connection to the inner refuge. As we continuously remain connected to the inner refuge, just for a moment, reflect in your life. A sense of loneliness. regardless of you have a big family, you are married, you have children, friends, colleagues, one can still have that sense of loneliness when one is not able to truly connect. Just give a moment, a time to truly reflect and recognize that sense of loneliness. The child who is lonely, lost the connection to the mother. A person who is lonely, lost the connection to the friends. That sense of loneliness, it's pain. That sense of loneliness is affecting your soul. Because loneliness has this sense of disconnectedness, lack of awareness, lack of essence of earth element. Not judge, not criticize, not elaborate, not manipulate, but fully reflect and recognize your own deep sense of loneliness with sense of kindness and care. That loneliness is that child connect with that child, or the let child fully rest in the loving arms of mother. Let them reunite. Let them encounter. Let them meet. Let them recognize each other. Child will overcome that sense of loneliness. Also, the mother will overcome that sense of loneliness. Rest in that inseparable state of the mother and the child, the space and awareness. Rest in that union of mother and the child. Rest in that deep connection. Rest in that awareness of deep connection. You will overcome deep loneliness with this awareness. Trust that and rest for a moment continuously. And feel that you are supported by all the cyber sanghas around the world. We are all here together and supporting each other. You are not alone. You are connected. You are supported. Feel that blessing and connection.